I'm Marc Silvestri. I'm the owner of Top Cow Productions, one of the creators of The Darkness, and I'm here to talk about the Darkness game coming out in June. Darkness started as a comic book. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year, and what better way to do that than have an amazing video game come out by Starbreeze and 2K Games. For those familiar with the Chronicles of Riddick, you already know what's coming. These guys have taken it to the next level. Darkness is amazing. These guys just have taken the technology that's available to them today and just exploited it to the 11th degree. It's coming out for both Xbox 360 and for the PS3. For us, it's a great thrill. You know, working with guys like Starbreeze on a comic book property that we've created 10 years ago, and it's obviously near and dear to our hearts, to have these guys come in and not only understand Jackie Estacado and the world of the Darkness, but create this amazing video game and this completely immersible world where you actually are this guy. It's amazing. We're thrilled. Well, Jackie Estacado is, when you meet him in the comic and the video game, he's about to reach 21. It's the eve of his 21st birthday. He's a gangster living the gangster life in New York with the biggest crime family there. And he's got everything. He's got everything he thinks he needs. He's got the girls, he's got the money, he's got the cars, he's got the respect from the family that raised him as an orphan. And what he also has, he doesn't realize, is something called the Darkness, which is something passed down generation to generation from father to son for thousands, perhaps millions of years. And it's this dark, terrifying power that he barely gets control of. And he gets it on his 21st birthday, which also happens to be the time when his own family, the family that he thought loved him, betrays him. Jackie then gets the Darkness power, so he's got two things on his mind: how to learn to use this dark power and how to get a little bit of payback. Well, the Darkness is it's terrific because Starbreeze is very smart. They were very cognizant of the fact that most of the people who are playing this game have never heard of the comic book. And what they do is they establish Jackie Estacado, you, in the game, the world he lives in, not only the gritty urban street world of the mob, but also this fantastic other world, this world of this terrible, dark, evil power that he has control over. And the great thing in the game is that you have both conventional weapons, terrific gunplay designed by Starbreeze, and also control of this really dark, evil power. That allows you to bring forth these little minions, these little alter egos of Jackie called Darklings, little creatures that run around doing these horrible things with a great sense of humor at the same time. So there's a lot to do in the game, all of it entertaining, and you know, I can't say enough how great Starbreeze did. The Darkness video game is coming out on both Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and both those versions are amazing. I believe they're equal in quality. And for us, the important thing was getting the right developer involved, and Starbreeze had just come off the Chronicles of Riddick. They were looking for the next project, and they were familiar with what the Darkness was. And they actually came to us with these amazing pre-production materials. Incredible artwork by Matthias, who just visualized this amazing world for Jackie Estacado. Not only the gritty urban part of it, but this fantastic other world that is also part of the game. And when we saw that, and when we saw what their vision of the game would be, we said, you know what, where do we sign? Let's make this happen. One of the great early things that Starbreeze proved to us as to why they believed in the Darkness and why they wanted to make such a faithful game to the book was that they actually brought in Paul Jenkins, who was a writer on the comics, to actually write the video game itself, which is why it's so rich in character as you play the game and why it's so immersive and why you believe within a few frames, within a few seconds, that you are Jackie Estacado and you are part of his world. So we were thrilled from the get-go with Starbreeze, and when 2K came involved and just basically allowed Starbreeze to do whatever they needed to do to make this an incredible game.